Shouldn't have been that hard. We bent this whole other part and made it work just fine. All right, we're back on the old tow truck again. Let's see if we can't get some seats in it today and the rack put around the top of this thing today. We're still waiting on a few key parts. We're waiting for our boxes to show up that go here. We've got a bunch of little stuff that has to be done so that this truck can be mobile. But big goals, seats setting in here, and the top part. So we'll get going on it.
Hope you don't get it. If you do get it, it was Hunter.
What are you doing though?
Gotta drill some holes, tap it out, so we can put these awesome hooks on the front.
Just give it a little tap, tap the root.
Tap, tap, tap the root.
You gotta know that movie, Hunter.
Do you know that movie?
Is it in black and white, like all of your movie? I don't know.
Don't worry, I
Like,
got it.
so tap,
Kill it.
tap.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap a root.
Happy Gilmore.
I do know Happy Gilmore. I don't know that ref.
That's the most famous. It's the most famous quote in the whole movie.
Go to your home.
Nothing. He's got nothing.
Wow.
I've seen it before,
I'm feeling old.
but he tried telling me some some Adam Sandler movie the other day.
Ben, I got some design questions.
Yes?
The front's easy, it's rounded.
Yeah.
What do we do on the back? Do we round it and just and leave it on the back up too? Or do we swoop it down and just end it on there?
Oh, you mean come down and just end
Uh-huh.
it?
I think I'm gonna go down to it.
Straight. That looks good.
This is a little slower process than the other one. One day I may upgrade but this makes way better bends than the other one. There's a 90. That's what we were after.
Final.
Come help, Wonder, for a second. Just hold that up. So it's more than a 90, evidently.
That must be more than 90.
A little bit, huh?
Yep, a little bit.
All right, we're just gonna see if we figured this out right. Should be 36 inches. Plus you gotta burn 5 inches. That should put that in the center of the bend. But that's gonna be exactly wrong. This needs to be at 90 degrees. That should make it where it needs to be. Ain't gonna be able to check it. Just go around, it's gonna hit the wall.
Crap.
Looks close. That did not get me center of bend where I wanted it.
What's our measurement
I
across?
don't know, we'll figure it out. Center's gonna be around the middle of it somewhere.
Right there.
Let's go see what it'll do.
Send it. Right there.
Yeah, make a mark. Okay. That's the center of the bend. There you go. Yeah, it should slip right out of there now. See how far off we are. We're off somewhere. Right there is on.
Yeah.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
That never lies. Tape makes it lie.
That's true.
Cool. Now we just got to figure out that other side. Then weld it all together. Yeah, that should get us this side, roughly right there. And then it's 6 inches after that, right? This bender's a whole lot harder to deal with than the other one. I don't feel like ruining any more pipe today. Got around 90. Well, we might as well ruin this piece. Did you put the right end in? Yeah. I needed about another 4 inches of
To
pipe
get to the end of it?
to get to the center of bend. Maybe there's hope. Maybe we don't suck as bad as we thought. Clint, maybe you're good luck.
I doubt that.
You're gonna have to come around more often. Here, let's see that one. We'll just go. Problem is, if I cut it off, you can't bend it anymore. It needs to get cut off. Maybe. It's better than I thought we were making it.
We'll just cut it like we did that one.
Evidently we will.
And it'll match. Like we meant it.
We're terrible at our jobs today. Guess if you can't be good, you gotta be entertaining, right?
That's true.
Neither one of those today. All right, I'm gonna cut this in the middle. We might as well make our weld joints match up.
That's why it's a little bit different, huh?
Yeah, it's bent more. We'll use the unbender tool. All right, those are the same. We'll cut that off. This may be the worst bending I've ever done in my life.
I don't know which one.
It don't
This
matter.
one.
Need a Sharpie.
Got one.
Don't giggle at me. This is gonna work. Got him. Oh, it'll work. It's just got a whole toolbox is on the top. If we roll it over, we know it's flat anyways. All right, fixed. Maybe. I can't believe how bad we suck at this today.
Where do you have it coming in? Right in the middle?
Let's do this real quick. Get yours lined up on the side where it needs to be. That's about as centered as it gets. Okay, so you cut that off right there. Just go lop this one off, and then we can butt it in here tight and know exactly.
Okay.
With the luck we've had going.
We better do it. Piece
Yeah.
at a time.
Shouldn't have been that hard. We bent this whole other part and made it work just fine. You like that?
Yes.
Okay. Now you should be able, I'm just setting right on the weld. Should be able to just tip that right up to whatever you want there and cut the angle.
Okay.
What do you think of that? Is that gonna look dumb?
I don't think so.
I think that's gonna work. Let me go give this a little notch. What have we done?
I was kind of wondering. That one is a little bit shorter.
I'm throwing the towel in today.
Yeah.
How did this happen? I'm calling it. This is stupid.
It's about the same, doesn't it?
Pretty close.
I'll finish welding it then. I wanted to make sure. Good enough. Straight? Yeah.
Not too bad.
This thing's coming together, huh? It hasn't been the smoothest process.
Not at all.
Hey, we gotta grind those off more. We can do that. I think we're gonna have to make some more of these because I'm gonna want a few down this side where it's gonna get
Yeah.
hit. Throw some on that other side and see what it looks like. Where are you at back there?
Oh, there's that.
The middle of what?
Weld. The weld. Center of the pipe.
You're on the center of the weld?
Yep.
Okay, right there's the center of the weld for me. That back's got to get ground down.
This one.
And this one.
And that one.
I'll go lower this one. What did that do for me? That one's money.
So if we can just make it match.
I'll go lower it.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's gonna do it. I like it. That's good enough. I'll wash some black off my hands and weld that in. I think we got it. Onto some seats. We're just trying to figure out where we want the seats to be in here. I'm thinking as far as headroom, I want it fairly close to the floor. Probably not bad, right where it's on the ground, basically. So then that makes it a little more challenging to make our mounts set in here, but we'll figure it out. All right, we've decided 5-foot piece of pipe will start us out. Start putting some bends in it and see if we can get anywhere close to what we need to be. Basically, that starts the bend. That's the start of the shoe. Guaranteed start of the shoe right there.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Let's do it. Should fit.
That's what it says.
In the handbook, it says it should.
Yep. Hey, look at that. Looks like I knew what I was doing this time.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's level?
Yep.
Now we get to see if lightning will strike twice. We gotta bend this one. And then we'll stub one up from each one of these to it. And then we'll come off of here, off of this pipe to this one. And then we'll probably just bend something off of that one and off of this one with a tab that weld to the seat.
And then you put your little sliders on it.
There's no sliders. This seat's gonna be one size fits me, basically. Let's do this one more time. Where are you at on your metal piece?
Kind of in the center of it.
I'm like an inch up from the bolt.
Okay.
All right. Where's that level? Where all theirs is. You there?
Yep.
All right. See if you can find us some of those little tabs that we can bolt to the bottom of these seats. That's looking like something.
What are you doing, Landon? Right now, I am bolting these tabs on the seat so we can weld them down onto the bars that my dad just put in. Yeah, there's that. We'll tighten them down and we can put it in the truck.
Voila! Goes in just like that. Cool. We'll build one more of those. We can weld those in, and then we'll weld in between here and here, and there, and then we'll have to build the ones that are gonna come. Yeah, gonna be a little work, but we'll make it happen. Okay, I guess that's in there. Let's see where the seat sets. Gonna go that way. Center's over that way. Yeah, I think if we just notch these two back ones,
Okay.
I'll go notch them and then we'll weld those in, and then we can make them fit the pipe and weld them in place. It's not back far enough.
Isn't it?
Nope. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. It's too tall for sure. Set it forward where it was. Yeah, it's gonna have to set right there. I think the front one we can weld into that.
Yeah, that one we can.
The seat needs to turn like that. I don't know. That front one can probably get ground down and it can sit right on it. If we can get one welded in place, then we can
Adjust from there.
Will you go up center that, Ben?
Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah, right there is.
Does that look fairly level in the back, everything?
Yeah.
Okay, it's back. There's one. One more. Okay. That don't seem right. Don't seem right either. Trying to decide where I want that. Probably good enough. Then I can just put a cross piece in it wherever the shifter's gonna set. I actually think that's how I want it. I'm gonna weld those in. Okay, looks to me like I need a 8.5 inch piece and an 8.5 inch piece. That's gonna set right there. And then it'll do shifty things. Just like that. So, I'll go cut some of those. Shifter pads installed. All right, shifter's going in, it's drilled, putting the last couple of bolts on it. All right, as soon as Ben gets the seat mounted, he can do the other side. Okay, Ben, that, it feels right there somewhere.
Half an inch off that bracket.
Okay, that's where the seat feels like I'm.
It is. That's it.
Okay.
It's getting there.
Slowly.
Just keep going. One day you'll be done.
One day.
Building the seat bracket. Last piece. I'll just weld it to that frame, bolt it in. We'll do one on the other side and be done.
Alright. Welding that in. I'm going in. Let's test this sucker. Let's see if we're in the ballpark. Feels like sufficient headroom. Steering wheel's not bad. Shifter, I like it.
All right, next seat.
Next seat.
Oh, it's gonna work.
It's gonna work. Of course, Hunter. Did you doubt us again?
That didn't look that bad, like that hard to do.
It's because I already had those two built.
Oh, okay. Did you make another one exactly like you have?
Yeah, for that side I built two of those.
Oh, okay.
So I knew that was easy. Then this other side, we got to custom build those. Okay, now we just got to figure out how far off.
Oh, from that to that.
You tell me where it needs to be setting side to side and I'll weld it in.
That way. Yeah.
Alright, I'm welding that in. Should stay. She is there. This one's got, ooh, that was smoked open. You see that, Hunter? Why you gotta be filming me all the time when I screw up? She is mounted. We gotta tear it out and finish weld it all, but it's all stuck in there good enough it ain't falling out anytime soon. We'll climb in, see what it feels like.
Oh yeah.
It's not bad, really.
No, that'll be good.
Then we'll figure out where this is gonna mount.
Parking brake.
Probably
Right there.
build a little tab for it somewhere here.
Boom, boom, boom.
Little 10-inch sub right here. Boom, boom, boom. Probably put the CB back here.
Down there.
All right, the truck's coming together. Things are happening. We're getting closer. Seats, shifters in it. I mean, we're gonna be driving it before we know it, so we're getting there. A little more work, we'll have it. Thanks for watching.